People follow people. It's a well-known fact. In fact, in Robert Cialdini's book on persuasion, there's a whole chapter devoted to what he calls social proof. It's well documented that people do follow others. In fact, I remember my mum telling me, during the war, that if you saw a queue, this is in the Second World War, that you didn't have to know what the queue was actually for, you just joined it. Because in the Second World War, of course, there was a lot of food shortage, and of course it's important to make sure that you didn't miss out when food became available. So that's what my mum used to say, that if you were walking along and you saw a queue, you just joined it. You didn't worry about what was at the end of that queue, but you knew that there must be something worthwhile because other people were actually queuing up. Very similar with books, because people will look at what other people are queuing up for. And there's lots and lots of books on Amazon. When you're looking through books on Amazon, like there's all these books here, there's a lot of choice. And so when I'm looking for a book, often I'll find a lot more, quite a few choices. And they all seem to look quite good. But I want to pick the right one. So what do? Probably like you do. Go and have a look and read some of the reviews. And so this is quite often the decider between one book and another. So that's really how important reviews are on your book. So I'll often spend a little bit of time, looking through and reading the reviews. Some are quite long, just like this one here, and others aren't, not so long. And so I'll spend some time reading through. But of course, I'll also pay attention to not just all the positive reviews, but also the lower star reviews as well, because I want to find out what the pros and cons are before I make the decision to purchase the book. So, making a decision on purchasing your book, a lot of people will use reviews to make that choice. And so reviews really are an important part of you getting people to read your book. So with that, let's get on to look at first ways that you shouldn't get reviews, and then ways that you should.